So if you're laying on the ground and you're looking up at a glass floor and someone is standing on top of you, this is what you would see. So that is how we are going to do our portraits. And remember, they are self portraits, so they are supposed to look like you. So as we're drawing today, I will give you a couple examples. Like I'll show you how to draw pants, shorts, and a skirt so that you can decide what you want to wear. I'll show you how to do long sleeve, short sleeve, and a dress so you can decide what you want to wear. And then we'll talk about kind of like what your hands can be doing, what your body can be doing. So we'll get to that while we're drawing today. But I wanted to show you again these examples. Here's two more. That's it. Perfect. You want your shoe to take up, a pretty good amount of your paper. I'd say maybe a little less than half of your paper. So I'm looking at half of my paper is kind of like here. I'm going to go a little bit below and start with kind of this curved shape on top like this. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little bit more. So kind of like a rainbow. And then I'm going to attach another upside down rainbow to the bottom. So it kind of looks like the number 8, but without the inside. All right, so I'm going to do that again. I'll push a little harder with my pencil so it's easier to see. So I'm starting about halfway on my piece of paper, and I'm going to start and do kind of a rainbow shape. And this one's a little bit smaller than my other one, and that's okay. They don't have to look the same. And then I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to make kind of a rainbow shape going that way. So now my two shoes look like this. And in my piece of paper, it looks like this. Again, it's about halfway on my piece of paper. Your leg can be drawn in a couple different ways, and it depends on what you are wearing. So before you start drawing, I want you to just watch first. We are going to go in a diagonal line up to the top, but you don't want to make these lines super long because now you only have half of a piece of paper to draw your entire body. So your legs need to be pretty short. So I take a diagonal line and I go up like that. And I go up like that, just two diagonal lines like that.
Like an unfinished V.
Like an unfinished V, exactly. And then I do two more lines next to it to make almost like two rectangles, but again, unfinished, right? If you're wearing shorts, what I would do is come up and make like a little line across. And then I would come with a line and go like this and make shorts like that. And then erase this center line. So to do that again, all I did was connect these two lines at the top here to make the pants go across. And then I came from the side of the leg, I came over, I went up in a triangle, and then I came over, and then I just erased those lines in the middle. Now, if you were doing a skirt, all you would do is get rid of this triangle part, and you could just make the skirt go all the way across like that. And if you were doing pants, you wouldn't even have to add these lines at all. All you would have to have done is take these two lines and connect them like that. So there are a couple of different ways that you can do your pants. It depends on what you're wearing. If you're wearing a dress, I would make the skirt first, and then we'll make the shirt, and then you'd erase like this middle line here. And we're just going to get the base down. You can decorate all of these things later, and we might do that tomorrow, not today, because we want to get the people drawn first. All right, now here's what mine looks like from far away, nice and big. I'm going to zoom in again, and we are going to draw the shirt. Now, remember, we don't have a lot of space left, so we have to be really small. Like I even probably made my legs a little too long. So now I'm going to make my torso of my body really short. So I'm going to take one line up to the side, one line up to the side, just like that. And then if you are going to be wearing a long sleeve shirt, you're going to do two rectangles coming off of the arms like this. That would be like a long sleeve shirt, and then you would be able to draw your hands at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. And that is how I would do a long sleeve. I'm going to erase this one and show you how I would do a short sleeve shirt. So instead of going all the way down with a rectangle line, I would go down with a square line. So you go down, over, up, and you make it much shorter than the other one. And then from there, you're going to do 2 lines down to make your arm. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. And when I do my fingers, I just do like little oval lines, like little hot dogs. All right, and then that's done. And then I like to come over and I make a scoop neck. So I'd make like an upside down rainbow and I attach this side to this side with a little scoop. But you could do a V too. If you wanted to do down and up, you could do a V as well. So now I'm going to show you from far away. This is what mine looks like. From here, I do what I like to call volcano lines. So I take my pencil and I go up with a curve and up with a curve. All right, I'm going to make my neck a little bit smaller because I'm realizing that I don't have much space for a head. So I go and I make my 2 lines for my neck, and then my head is actually going off the paper a little bit. You can see I just kind of cut it off a little, and that is totally fine. Now, if you're not liking the way yours is looking and you want to redraw it again later to make it a little smaller, you can do that too. But I'm just going to keep mine because I don't mind. All right, and then from here, you get to draw the face however you want. So I'm going to draw my face like I would draw, but I know a lot of people have different ways of drawing eyes and noses and mouths. So you get to decide. I'm going to do 2 ears. And I do football shapes for my eyes. And then I'm going to do a little circle on the inside. And a football shape, a circle, and a dot on the inside. And then I just do like a little curved line for my nose. And then I'm going to actually try to draw my smile. So that's personally how I draw faces, but you could do like your smile could just be a line. Your eyes could just be dots or circles, like totally fine. Like maybe I'll do that for my smile too. And then from there, you need to do your hair, or you could be wearing a hat or a bow or a ponytail or whatever you would like to be wearing. My hair is normally up in a ponytail, but because I cut my head off a little bit, I think I'm going to draw my hair coming down. So I'm going to give myself like these little kind of bangs. And I like to do my hair kind of like hollow, and then I erase the inside, because if you color it in with pencil, it's going to be kind of hard to trace and color in later. So I leave mine kind of open so that I can color it in later, especially because my hair is blonde. I don't want to like take my pencil and color it in like this, is what I mean. So I just leave mine open. From here, friends, the last steps of today are kind of just the decorative parts of the project. So you're going to decorate the bottoms of your shoes. You're going to decorate the background, and you can decorate your clothes. So like I might, since I'm wearing cow pants today, I might make my pants have little cow spots on them. And again, you don't want to color these things in because we'll be coloring them in later. But maybe I'll do that with mine. And then like on the bottoms of my shoes, I could do, again, you could look at the bottoms of your real shoes and try to copy them, or you could just make a random design. So right now I'm just making a random design, something that's coming just right out of my head. And decorating, again, you don't need to color anything in, just doing all of your line work right now. Okay, so I decorated one shoe. Both shoes do not have to be decorated the same. So maybe I want to do like a little spiral. And you can decorate it however you want. All right. So that's kind of what mine looks like right now. Do some stars. And then again, so decorating your clothes, decorating your shoes, and then also decorating your backgrounds. I think I'm gonna make some grass at the bottom. So I'm just gonna do like a zigzag line across the bottom, and I'll color that in later with green. And then I'm going to do maybe like a tree in the background. So I'll come up with kind of this cloud shape on top of 2 lines to make a tree. I'm gonna have a sun coming down on this side. So mine is outside. I'm pretending like it's summer again. All right, and then maybe I'll add like a little bird and a cloud. So I want you to decorate the entire project and make sure that you have your whole piece of paper filled up with decorations to make it look super nice. So you're going to draw your shoes, your body, your face. Then you're going to decorate your clothes, decorate the bottoms of your shoes, and decorate the background.